Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
It's tough. There's no real good way to determine a quality application until something like this happens.
The technology that many parents use to protect their children could be backfiring. That's according to experts. Thanks for joining us tonight. Software that allows parents to keep tabs on their kids could be the latest victim of hackers. Major news outlets across the country are reporting a possible customer data leak of MSpy. It's software that allows parents to track the movements, the calls, and messages on their kid's cell phone. The question is, who else is watching? Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson shows us the dangers in using this type of technology.
All kids are curious. They're going to go test the waters.
It's designed to keep your kids safe. Parents can spy on text messages, look at Snapchats, and even find an exact location.
Would you ever consider using software to see what your kids are doing?
Definitely. Yeah, I want to make sure they're safe.
Moms like Robin Loth want to see everything their children are up to. But who else is spying?
You don't really know where your data is going. There's not really a whole lot of accountability.
Tanner Danzy, a systems engineer, says use this kind of technology at your own risk.
It's out on the internet. It's there for good. You can't take anything down.
He says all software can get hacked, and most parents don't think about it.
Because oftentimes it's probably out of a situation where, I'm stressed out because I don't know where my kids are doing or where they are, and I just want to be able to get that peace of mind. They don't stop and realize, say, hey, this is going to give them access to a lot of information about my kids. Where is that data going to be?
Software like MSpy records all this sensitive stuff, and Danzy says that can make you even more vulnerable if that information isn't properly handled by the company.
It's pretty scary how far things have went with technology, and the population is growing in Fargo, and all the people are getting into technology and wanting to, try and do weird stuff with the kids nowadays.
Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Now, we contacted MSpy but have not heard back from the company about the possible hack or whether or not any personal information has been leaked. Well, it couldn't have been a better day to kick off the beginning of this season's Valley News Live Backyard Barbecue. We had some nice sunshine out there and pretty decent temperatures. Let's head out to West Fargo. That's where we're finding Hutch Johnson and our lucky winners. Hutch?
Yeah, we're here in West Fargo with those lucky winners, and it's Natalie Keller who signed up where?
At Cashwise.
Super. And what's your favorite part about the summer season?
Being with family and friends is really enjoyable for us.
Super. Is that who you invited here today?
Yep, all of my family and friends.
Well, you get the fortune of being the first one with the Cashwise Backyard Barbecue, and somehow the weather turned around. Snow earlier this week, and what do you think about the weather tonight?
It is absolutely perfect.
Well, I won't take credit, but we'll let Lisa Green tell you more about the weather here in just a second. For now, it does look like conditions are pretty pleasant out here in West Fargo, Lisa Green, for the big kickoff of the Cashwise Backyard Barbecue season. I'm going to go untangle my tongue, and we'll talk more with the Cashwise guys here in just a few moments.
Thank you, Hutch. There's one little boy out there who seems to be enjoying the weather. We have great conditions, 71 degrees in Fargo, 72 in Devil's Lake, lots of clear sky. There are some spotty areas of cloud cover, but this is quite nice for us for tonight with temperatures returning into the 70s. Through the rest of the evening hours, expect to see blue sky and sunshine once again. We'll dip back down into the 60s in the Fargo area with some nice quiet conditions as well. The wind on the lighter side and a clear night ahead, and this stretch of drier weather will continue for a little while longer. But we have some rain concerns for the holiday weekend. We'll be talking about that coming up in just a bit.
All right, Lisa, thank you so much. Well, a senior Iraqi military official said today the government's counting on Shiite militias to join the offensive against ISIS in the city of Ramadi. Now, the loss of Ramadi to ISIS was stunning to the Iraqi government and to the United States that had provided air support and advisors to Iraqi military leaders. Now, Iraq's military must turn to a number of Shiite militias, the same ones who held the line to maintain Baghdad last summer and the same ones who drove ISIS from Tikrit. Now, the militias have been criticized for extrajudicial killings of Sunnis, which militia leaders are denying. 2 oil slicks off of California's coast now total about 9 miles, according to a Coast Guard captain. Crews lie on Refugio State Beach near Santa Barbara, cleaning up and collecting samples to be tested. A spill from a Plains All-American pipeline happened last night. The Department of Fish and Wildlife has closed fishing and shellfish harvesting in a 1-mile radius of the beach. A representative says the company is taking full responsibility for the spill and the cleanup. There's fishing treasures in your own backyard, and more anglers are beginning to take advantage of it. You may have noticed some more activity on the Red River as anglers hope to get that big catch. Doug Lear from the North Dakota Game and Fish Department says it's growing in popularity among residents.
We're starting to see over the last 10 to 15 years more and more people that live in the Red River Valley saying, hey, let's give fishing a try on the Red River.
Now, there are some regulations to be aware of. Depending on which side of the river that you're fishing on, you will need a fishing license from that state. There's also a limit on certain fish. The limit is set at 5 for catfish, 3 for walleye and pike. A young North Dakota mom is doing whatever it takes to beat the odds and live long enough to see her children grow up. We first introduced you to Ashley Sakura in January. Bison Nation rallied around the former Bison cheerleader when they found out the young mom was given devastating news from doctors. With that support, Ashley decided to give a clinical trial a chance. Tonight on Valley News Live, 10 at 10, we have an update on Ashley's story of hope and inspiration. With high school graduation right around the corner, some seniors at Fargo North are not only looking ahead to their futures, but also those of some kids who will one day be seniors in high school too. Those would-be seniors are elementary-aged kids, and today the soon-to-be graduates spent some time connecting with their proteges. The idea? Build a bond through play and fun activities that reinforce what are called the 6 pillars of character: responsibility, citizenship, respect, caring, fairness, and trustworthiness. But also have some fun.
They just love having us here. They think that we're like the coolest thing ever. They are so sweet and so fun to be around. They're so full of energy, and I just love it.
Students in 5 South Fargo elementary schools got visits from the senior class. This service learning project is in its 4th year. And remember to like Valley News Live for stories like this and many more on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Well, it's Wednesday, and this morning, Valley News Team's Christy Larson traveled again to another small town in the Valley to find a place that's serving up some big flavors. Today, she visited Tower City, North Dakota.
Thank you.
The Tower City Cafe is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but what many people come for are the pies, including the most popular choice, strawberry rhubarb.
You know, quite a bit of sugar goes into some of those pies sometimes, but sugar and flour and some cornstarch.
The cafe has plenty of flavors for everyone, which is why manager Travis Clarkstein encourages all to stop in on their way by.
You know, to get our good sweets, our homemade food, we're open 6 a.m. to 10. Great breakfast, great lunch, great snacks, as you can see.
You can check out all they have. They are located off of I-94 and exit 307. In Tower City, Christy Larson, Valley News Live.
Good home cooking. Now be sure to tune in next Wednesday on the Valley Today from 5 to 7 a.m. to see what small town Christy is going to be visiting next. The doors are open to celebrate a new location and raise awareness for National Foster Care Month. The event was hosted by PATH. It's a private non-profit organization that provides treatment, foster care, and behavioral health services for our community. PATH has been serving North Dakota for more than 20 years. For more information on PATH and how to become a foster parent, head to valleynewslive.com and then click on the hot button. Well, still ahead tonight, a false alarm on hacked credit cards, why some people are being sent the wrong information.
It's a gorgeous night for the first Cashwise Backyard Barbecue of the season. I'll let you know how long this nice weather will last coming up right after this.